Snoop Dogg, actor Jared Leto, venture capitalist Mark Andreessen may not seem to have that much in common, but all are investors in Robinhood, a zero-commission brokerage app that allows users to buy and trade stocks directly from their smartphones. The co-founders with me now, Tenev and Bahtt, joining me. So, Baiju, you are both participants in this Occupy Wall Street movement. So how did that experience contribute to building what's a next-gen brokerage?
Yeah, this is Baiju. It was an interesting time to be working on Wall Street. At the time, we were building a financial company that was primarily providing services for large financial institutions, and it was, a time that really got us to ask some questions about whether we wanted to continue doing that with ourselves, or see if we could do something that provided some of the benefits that we saw institutional investors having and passing them on to individual investors.
Vlad, what is your take, though, in the sense that it seems like you could be funneling customers, the next generation, towards Wall Street with this?
I think that's right. There's obviously a lot of distrust among people, especially in our age group, of the establishment. And one of the things that we wanted to do by creating this company is really expose a new generation of investors to the stock market, which we consider to be a very valuable, useful tool for wealth creation and investing in companies that people care about.
So, Baiju, as far as the mobile first, in what ways has that allowed you to have a different kind of pricing model? Meaning there's no human traders, but how do you process the trades?
Yeah, the process of building a product like this on mobile was an exciting challenge for us, because if you kind of look at the other brokerages out there, you kind of imagine using an E-Trade web app with like 2 or 3 monitors set up and kind of needing to have a fully immersive experience to be able to kind of derive some value from it. And we wanted to kind of ask ourselves, well, what are the really important parts of this? If we could just narrow it down to an interface that was the size of, say, for example, a business card, like how could we make something like that useful?
Okay.
And that was something that we thought about quite a bit, and it turns out that by doing that, we can actually kind of remove a lot of the complexity and really make the user experience very streamlined.
Vlad, as far as streamlining, I know you have this freemium model. So basically, customers can buy and sell, U.S. listed stocks, ETFs, almost any product. But if they want a kind of advanced service, and I'm thinking lending, margin lending, you're there and you charge them. But how much risk are you willing to let amateurs take?
That's correct. That's something we're very careful about. Not everybody is going to be suitable for a margin account, and that's okay with us. We're really targeting the first-time investor, someone that's entering the market. I think this product is a very strong value proposition for that person, and we're okay not generating revenue from them on day one. We hope they open up an account and stay Robinhood customers for decades. So maybe, in their 30s or 40s, these customers will derive value from opening up a margin account or other value-added services that we'll provide to them.
Baiju, how is it going with this idea of security? Because this is front and center on everyone's minds. We just spent 15 minutes talking about Sony. It's a different kind of security problem, but you're dealing with people's money.
Yeah, security is very important to us, and I think we have a unique advantage in that we're a digital-only company. And when we're a digital-only company, the problem of being secure is actually a problem of computer science. And so, we've hired some of the best computer scientists from around Valley, including guys from companies like Palantir, Google, and Facebook. And so we've, spent a lot of time and energy investing in an incredibly secure infrastructure. And like I mentioned, the fact that it's all digital gives us a really good position to prevent things like documents leaking.
Okay. Baiju, Bahtt, and Vlad Tenev, thank you so much for joining us, co-founders of Robinhood. We have a very quick break to take. We're back in just a few moments.